Welcome to my updated Jasper AI review video. In this video, I'm reviewing Jasper AI and I'm covering all the different features that you get with a paid account. Jasper AI is one of the original AI writing tools and I reviewed them well over a year ago. From creating content, generating images, rewriting paragraphs, using prompts to create text, Jasper AI has a lot of features to help you create content quickly and easily. But there's no denying that the competition for AI writing tools has increased. So how does Jasper AI stack up today? Let's find out. Welcome to my laptop. Let's begin. So this is Jasper AI. It's been out for quite some time and you can gather a lot of information about what Jasper AI is. Now, functionally, this is an AI writing tool that can be used to create blog posts, ad copy, product descriptions for Amazon, whatever. Now, to get started is very simple. You have a start a free trial up top there, or you have the pricing page over there. So let's navigate to pricing. Let's just get this out of the way. Like, how much does this cost? Now, you have two options. You can pay monthly or pay yearly. If you pay yearly, you save 20%. And there's a few different plans. You have the creator, teams, and business. And so let's jump over here to monthly. This is the price for monthly, and this is the price for yearly billing. So you do get a nice generous discount. And of course, you get a 7-day free trial upon signing up. Now, what exactly do you get? Like, let me explain these elements right here. So it says 1 seat. That means you can just have 1 user account. 3 seats means 3 user accounts. So that means 3 people can log into 1 account. You'd want to do that because if you're hiring multiple writers, so maybe you have your editor and a bunch of writers, there you go. Brand voices is kind of something unique within Jasper AI where you can upload a piece of content. It'll analyze that piece of content and get the gist of how you write. Then you can create a brand voice around that. So whenever you generate content, it can generate content in that style of writing. Knowledge assets, you can just upload assets like your business bio, product details, audience description, etc. to help it write factually. So that's what the knowledge assets are. And then the 50+ templates over here, these are kind of ChatGPT style prompts that help you create content. Then access SEO mode, that's in integration with Surfer SEO. So Surfer SEO is sold separately. Then you get a Chrome extension that can be used. Now, what happens when you sign up and you start your 7-day free trial? This is your dashboard over here. It's very simple, uncomplicated. You have your dashboard over here. You have your recent content that you've generated. You have your content over here that's organized by the campaigns. The campaigns is sort of like a broad category. So you create like a campaign for, I don't know, XYZ website or fitness website, whatever. And then all the content you create over here, you can say it's for the fitness website. And then, all right, I'm going to create content for a website about teaching English abroad. And it's about that website. Or it's about an outdoor yard website, whatever. That's what campaigns are for, just to organize all the content that you create because, again, it can be overwhelming when you can generate a lot of content. It just helps you organize it. Brand voice over there is what I already touched on. And then Jasper AI also provides a chat feature where you can ask the AI questions and get responses and so forth. Blank document. So let's get started creating content with Jasper AI. So if we click on the create content button over there, we'll see that we have a blank document, new from template, new blog post, and new art. So let me show you what the blank document is like. Let's click and open up that. And over here, we have a completely blank document. Now on the left hand sidebar, you see add context over here, and everything you add in here helps Jasper create better content for you. So you can add in a description of what the blog post is about, a tone of voice, and the keyword that or keywords that you're targeting with this piece of content. All of this just helps Jasper write content that's a little bit more accurate and helps it stay on track to what the content is about instead of veering off into tangents. So that's really it. So to get started with creating content, you can just either manually start writing yourself, or you can click over here for the plus sign and then tell Jasper what to write. So for example, I can say how to teach English in Cambodia. There we go. And it'll start generating a paragraph over here. There we go. Now to continue on, see how it says lastly, comma, we can also click on the little forward arrow right there to continue writing, and it'll just keep on generating content. And that's how you can generate blog posts within Jasper AI with the blank document. You can also ask it for various things like, I don't know, write an outline for teach English in Cambodia. And then it'll generate a nice, helpful outline as it's doing right now. And this is kind of like the process that I tend to follow. I like to have the AI generate an outline, look over everything. Okay, these are all the kind of points I want to cover, like introduction. So that's kind of a good introduction paragraph right there. Preparation for teaching. So it's like, oh yeah, that's good idea right there. That should be its own thing. So let me cut that out and then come up here and paste that in right there. Boom. We'll backspace out of that. And then I can just generate content with this. So acquiring TEFL certification. So back out of that. Acquiring TEFL certification for teaching in Cambodia. And then we'll have it write more content right there. Is essential, but blah, 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 blah. And there you go. So just generate a paragraph. And that's really all you can do with the blank document. Okay, so you can expand the articles by clicking the little arrow at the end, and you can just straight up ask Jasper AI to write something specific. And finally, you can also highlight the paragraph as well. So I can highlight this paragraph right here, and then I can click on this Ask Jasper feature. Then you can improve the writing, change the tone. So with change the tone, you have your brand voice, or you have casual, conversation, engaging, friendly, professional, straightforward, witty. Change the length. You can make this shorter, make it longer, summarize it, repurpose the content into a Facebook post, LinkedIn post, list of keywords, meta description, press release, promotional email, and so forth. And then you can translate this into various other languages. And let's not forget that we also have a Grammarly integration up top there, and plagiarism checker as well. And then over here, keyboard shortcuts and pro tips. So if you're a Grammarly user, you can just activate Grammarly and it integrates well within the blank document function. Okay, so let's take a look at new blog posts. Let's go ahead and click on this. This is a one-shot blog post. So over here is where you can enter in the blog post topic right there, and it'll generate a 500 to 700 word blog post outline, rough draft, so to speak, that you can expand on by copying pasting this into the blank document function. You can also set the tone of voice, the intended audience over here, language options, which are still in beta. So input language, output language. So anyways, we have the blog topic right here. So, all right, how to teach English in Cambodia. There we go. Tone of voice, intended audience, we'll say teachers. And then let's generate content. All right, so we have our article rough draft over here. If you don't like it, you can just generate content again. It'll just generate another version. You can continue on, so forth like that. Now, if you click on it, what happens is that the article opens up over here. So then you can just copy this and then open it, or you can open it in Google Docs, or you can favorite, and you can preview it over here. So what I typically like to do is I like to run this, have this nice rough draft post. I'll click on copy over here, and then I'll click on create content, blank document, and then I'll copy and paste this rough draft into here, and then begin using the different features that Jasper provides to expand the article. So it came out as like a 500 word article. Now it's 561 words. And then go from there using the blank document features that I just covered. New from template, create content using templates and workflows. So functionally, these are just prompts to help generate content. So let's check it out. Now, for me, in my opinion, this is just the reason alone to sign up for that free trial for Jasper AI, because there's a lot of great ideas in here that even I forget that, like, oh yeah, before and after bridge. That's great. Like before I was like this, but after I was like this. And before I struggled, but after I was amazing. That's what a before and after bridge is. So I really like this because you have templates for ads, blogs, businesses, e-commerce, email, frameworks, Google, new, SEO, social media, video, website. And you also have community templates over here too that you have access to. So we can check it out. So irresistible offer, story brand 7-part framework, brand Instagram post, content improver, and you have your workflows over here. So the workflow for generating an ad or a blog post, email campaign, blog post starter, and so forth. So like, for example, we click on email campaign, and now we have a nice left-hand sidebar over here for the workflow. So we have the context description. So we have step 1, step 2, step 3. Very, very helpful. And this all will be saved into your content area over here. So if you get confused about like where everything is. So let me back out of that. And there we go. So I find this incredibly helpful for niche specific writing tasks. So the workflow function, very helpful. Community function over here, very helpful. And then all these broad templates help generate content for specific use cases. Like let's take a look at like Amazon product description. So we click on that, and then the product name. Okay, so we'll just say, I don't know, the iPhone 8. So an old phone over here. Then like generate content. Please fill out this field. Okay, iPhone 8. And then we'll say smart, witty, generate content. And there we go. So we have 3 outputs over here. So obviously you want to put in the key benefits and features. Ideally, you should already know that. So to help create a product description. But Jasper AI can really help you generate something good, compelling, quick little paragraph right to the point. So let's take a look at SEO. So we have content rewriter, Google Ads headline, paragraph generator, SEO product page, SEO blog posts. Click over here for videos. So YouTube video description, TikTok video captions, video titles. So very helpful how these are all kind of built in, and it's just very helpful for great ideas that you can use when creating content, particularly the workflow. I think this is a little bit underrated. I do find this quite helpful over here for specific things like email campaigns and a landing page and so forth, but you can play around with this on your own time. So we click on demand generation, email campaign, ads, content marketing, and so forth. So there you go. So that's what you have access to when you click on create content in new from templates. You can create content from templates and workflows. AI art. So with Jasper AI, you can generate arts for your blog posts or marketing campaigns or whatever. So let's click over here to check it out. And over here, you can put in what you want to create. So if I type in the Ha Giang Loop Vietnam, I know there's a G, it's pronounced Ha Giang or Hai Yang, whatever. If you're Hai Yang, if you're in the south, Hai Giang, if you're in the north. It's, I don't know. That's how the Vietnamese pronounce it. They have 2 different pronunciations, different accent. Anyways, let's generate art over here and see what it comes up with. Fantastic. So we have a bunch of different images that we can click into over here. That looks good. Now you can click over here to bookmark, copy, share, download. And you can screenshot the entire group as well. So if you just want to download this exact screenshot the way it looks right here, you can go ahead and do that. Now down here, you also have mood, medium, inspiration, style, keywords, language. So under mood, for example, would be like calm, exciting, fun, gloomy. Medium would be like acrylic paint, collage, mixed media, oil paint, photography. So I'll click on like photography. We'll say gloomy and see what it generates with that. Okay, so it generated images in black and white. So I guess kind of gloomy. Now we have inspiration over there. So that would be like Andy Warhol, Clyde Monet. So we'll click on Andy Warhol. Style, we'll say abstract, keywords, and we'll say flat lightning, full face portrait. We'll say global illumination in English. So let's generate that and see what we get. Okay, now we're talking. So that looks right there. Boom. That is gloomy. That hits like exactly what I was kind of thinking in my head. Perfect. So you got to play around with it to get the exact output that you want. But again, these are the different features that you have over here. And you can also just drag and drop an image in right here. And then Jasper AI will kind of analyze the style and then generate images based on what you input over here. Now, if we click on templates, it comes built in with a bunch of templates that you can use. So product close-ups, news graphics, ink, arts, realistic person, stock photography. So if I click over here for like realistic person, so description, we'll just say, I don't know, Michael Jackson and Justin Bieber. All right, let's see what we get. All right, there we go. So we got Michael Jackson and Justin Bieber. So there you go. Let me back out of that. And you also have like product close-ups. So this could be helpful if you have like a product review blog. Now, I'm not really saying to use that. I think that going forward, you really should be creating your own images if you're reviewing a physical product, but you do have product close-up images, the ability to create this if you want. So over here, I'll describe what I want. So I got the iPhone 8 right there. Let's go ahead and generate art. Okay, so pretty bad in my opinion, but again, that's what the templates are for. Okay, so now we have a bunch of different pictures for iPhone 8, so I would say not really good for this specific template, but again, you can play around with the other templates over here. Anyways, that's what you have access to with Jasper AI Art. You have templates over here that you can play around with to create different styles of pictures, as well as the free form functionality over here. Now it's time for the brand voice functionality. So under the brand voice, you'll see knowledge base and you'll see voice and tone. So knowledge base is what I touched on in the beginning, where you navigate over here, you can have 150 knowledge assets under the teams plan and 50 knowledge assets under the creator plan. So you can upload product information, company information, people information, audience, team spaces, and so forth. Now the voice and tone over here, you can generate a voice. So help Jasper learn how your brand communicates. Like how do you specifically write? So if we click on something like add tone over there, you can upload text or enter in a URL. So here's my personal blog where I just write without regard for SEO. I kind of just create content on whatever I want. So I'll take this over here. I'll enter in the URL, paste it in. Now again, you should be only using, it's against the terms of service to be using a URL that's not your own written content. I just want to make that clear. You should be only using content that you've created, that you have the copyright to. So this is something that I wrote. Anyways, let me click on continue. And now Jasper will begin analyzing the text. There we go. So it'll have the modified tone. And so come up with, and there we go. So we have modified tone. Here's what Jasper learned about the way you write. So guide emphasizes a casual conversational style with personal anecdotes, direct address, contrast, repetition, informal language. Bullet points create relatable, engaging content. I would describe that as, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Now over here, you can name the voice as well. So we'll call it David blog. We'll just keep it simple like that. And I'll click on create voice. And there we go. So now we have the voice over here. So now like when we're over here creating content, we have that access. We have access to that over here to like the blank document over there. So once you have your brand voice set up, you can go back to like an article that you have created. You can highlight it, ask Jasper, and then we can change the tone over here. The brand voice is that, and then it'll generate a paragraph based on the style that I write based on this article right here. So Cambodia is such a stunning country filled with whatever, and you know what? It's really cool. So is it good? I guess, but again, this is what the brand voice functionality is used for, to help emulate a style that you create elsewhere on the internet. And finally, Jasper AI has a chat functionality built in that's similar to ChatGPT. So you can ask it anything and you can choose either speed or quality. So let's see what the difference is right here. Ask me anything. I'll put in how do I teach English in Cambodia. Let's go and see what it produces. Very good. So it's a nice high level overview and it gives me resources. So let's select quality and see if there's a difference. So let's fire it up. Okay, so there we go. So we have 6 bullet points up top there and 6 bullet points down there. Bolded the different bullet points. The material seems to be roughly the same. So get a TEFL certificate, obtain a TEFL certificate, native English proficiency, then native English proficiency. So it seems pretty similar. It doesn't seem like it's drastically different, but maybe it varies depending on the query that you're using. Now over here, we have a couple of different things. We have the brand voice. So the tone over here, and you can have David's blog, or so the brand voice that you set, then apply to chat, ask me anything. How do I teach English in Cambodia? All right, let's see what it comes up with. That's pretty funny. Hey there, fellow adventurer. I see you're interested in teaching English in this cool country that's called Cambodia. So anyways, that's what you can do with the chat function with Jasper AI. All right, guys, so my final thoughts on Jasper AI. So the blank document, it's very useful for building out blog posts. That's really the core workspace, and you can really create content quickly and easily with Jasper AI. Just plug in a blog post, you can rewrite it, reformat it, ask the AI to expand upon articles as needed. So I find that incredibly helpful. The new blog post is also good. It's ideal for creating a rough draft layout. So the new blog post will give you a 500 to 700 word article that is absolutely not good enough to publish right there and then. So you just want to move that over to the blank document, the workspace section, then you can just expand that document from there, which I kind of cover how I use Jasper AI in another video about how to create a blog post with it that you can check out if you want. The new from template, those are excellent prompts that you can definitely take note of and use that within other AI tools. So I find that very helpful. And there's also like community prompts as well, of people adding in prompts that you can also just, again, take note of and use. The art is average overall. So there are better AI art, AI image generation tools, but I do like that Jasper does offer this service, and they're good and it's unlimited. So you can just generate images as needed. And I do find this helpful for product images. So if you have like a product image and then you want to like redo it within an AI tool, you can use Jasper AI art for that. So it's useful enough and it's a nice feature within Jasper AI, but it's not really their core offering. Brand voice, I don't know. I don't get it. It's not for me. So I did not find that particularly helpful. Maybe if you're a brand, like a proper like company, and you're going to be uploading 50 plus knowledge assets, whatever they're called, to help build out the brand voice, that could be helpful. But for me, I didn't find it particularly helpful. And then the chat function is just similar to ChatGPT. So it's useful, and I'm glad that's built in because, again, you can just have like the left-hand sidebar with the chat function, ask a question to the AI, then copy and paste the answer, put it in the blank document, reformat the answer. Like, you can just create content more quickly. So overall, do I recommend Jasper AI? Yeah, absolutely. The thing that I like about Jasper AI is how quickly I can create content with this platform. And they offer a 7-day free trial, so you can just try the platform out, see if you like it. If it's not for you, just cancel your account. If it is, you can just pay on a month-by-month basis, or you can pay up front for a year, whatever. But I do like that they offer a 7-day free trial, so you can just sign up and see if it's for you. And overall, I like it, and I like how fast I can just create content with Jasper AI compared to something like ChatGPT, which is very open-ended and very powerful. So I do like that Jasper is much more structured towards creating content. That's what it's really focused on. All right, everyone, that's it for my Jasper AI review video. Overall, I still like Jasper AI for creating blog posts, but there's no denying that the competition for AI writing tools has increased. So what I do suggest is that you try out that 7-day trial and see if the workflow of Jasper AI helps you create content more quickly and easily. Anyways, I'll leave it there. My name is David. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.